Bonnie, the Highland cow, a heifer, first-time mum, is about to calve.
It has been drama, it's been exciting, there's been a flurry of animals. It is all hands on deck because Bonnie, the Highland cow, is struggling to get her calf out. We wanted to introduce you to Bonnie and tell her story, but the boys just had to get in and get involved.
Yeah, we've also got Yorkshire vet Peter Wright with us, and here's the calf. There we are. Well done, Bonnie. That took an awful lot of work, and it was a situation that escalated very, very quickly from what was, we thought, quite a calm moment when Bonnie was going to calve on her own to the lads having to get involved and actually assist Bonnie have her very first calf. They will be absolutely delighted at that. It's a girl. It's a girl.
The nerve-wracking thing there
Oh, my goodness.
we can't see the calf. Oh, my... Well, look at that.
There she is. A girl. How exciting. And we were here to cover.
Oh, my gosh, we're getting so much joy out of this scene.
We've just discovered this Texel ewe. She's scanned for a single, is about to lamb.
The neck of the womb hasn't dilated as it normally would. Yeah. So I've just spent a little bit of time just making sure there's enough room to go for an assisted birth. Nose is there, that's good. It's through the pelvis.
There we go.
It's just a case of helping it out now.
There we go, good girl.
Come on, darling.
Go on then. There we go. There we go, good girl.
It's a girl, so that's good.
Now, you were saying earlier she's about 4 years old, so it's not the first time she's lambed. Hopefully she'll know exactly what she's doing.
She should be fine, but you never know until you try.
There we go.
Look at that, natural mother. I'll just check they're into another. This one's having another, Jules. Need to get it back.
There we are. Another big lamb.
Another girl.
Another girl.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the flick of the head. Oh, that's
Yeah.
such a relief, isn't it?
There we go.
There we are, Mum. How about that?
There we go, Flower.
A pair for you.
Yeah.
Well done, Mum.
And the two great lambs, and look forward to watching them grow over the springtime.
But let's be honest, no matter how many times you get to see this, you never lose the magic of it, the excitement, the reward of it.
Those are magical moments, Jules, and if you get fed up of that, it's time to retire. And farmers never do, they just slow down a bit. Well, we've had plenty of lambs come into the world here at Cannon Hall Farm. We were beginning to wonder, Dave, when the goats were going to join in, but it seems that today is the day. We've just got called over to the goat pen. These two twins have come into the world. Mum in full control. You didn't need to get involved. She did it all by herself.
That's exactly what we want. It's a pity the camera people weren't here to capture it, but they can't be everywhere, can they?
You can't be everywhere all of the time, but they do look absolutely terrific. Now, we are going to give them a quick look over, get them penned up, and we're going to just give them a little spray, aren't we, on their navels?
Yeah, and this is a little billy goat. So we're going to have to come up with two cracking good names. That's it.
There we are. So, yeah, two boys to name. What are we thinking? Where are you going to go with this? Another musical idea?
Jim and Bob.
Chaz and Dave?
I like Chaz and Dave.
Chaz and Dave. How about that? Oh, well done, mate.
I love that.
There we are. Chaz and Dave it is. And great to see Mum doing so well.
She's a cracking mum. I'm in the pen with her. She's nice and calm. Yeah. She's licking the kids. That is the perfect goat.
Spring is a time of hope and expectation for farmers like us. And you'd think that the unexpected arrival of two bundles of joy would be better than one. But this is farming, and things are never that straightforward.
Whenever a cow has twins, it usually spells trouble. They're not easy to rear, they're not easy for mum to rear. It can soon pull mum's condition down. So we need to support them wherever we possibly can.
The firstborn twin is small, suggesting that it may not have been as well nourished in the womb as we'd like. And this may continue to be an issue if mum can't produce enough milk for both hungry calves. But after a couple of days and restless nights for us, it's clear that Lady still needs our help.
Are you wanting a drink?
We're especially anxious that the smaller calf gets the nutrition he needs. So we've resorted to the bottle.
I actually dreamt last night that she rejected him. So it goes to show what's going on in your head sometimes comes out in dreams. I'd love Lady to come into more milk and then we don't need to do it. And I'd love her to get the pleasure of rearing twin bull calves and seeing them take a foot out to grass in a month or two's time and just enjoy the summer. But at the moment, we need to lend an helping hand. lady's milk wasn't quite sufficient at the first, but now she's feeding them both. She's looking after them brilliantly, and I can't wait to take them to a local show and let her show them off. She's bounced back to great health so quickly. You know, her coat's so much brighter, her body condition looks good. You know, she's done amazingly well.
This little guy, you can't have this time of year without a teeny tiny chicken. Roger, we have been eagerly awaiting the arrival of these little chicks all week. Who have you got there?
This is a lavender Orpington. Now, they're quite difficult to tell what they are at this stage, but you can tell that by the colour of it.
OK, because you think Easter chick, you think little yellow fluffy thing. These are distinctively quite different, aren't they?
All sorts of different shapes and sizes, yeah.
In terms of the incubation and the hatching, it's a pretty uniform process, isn't it, Peter?
Yeah, it takes about 21 days for an egg to hatch out. But they come, actually, with a ready meal. They come with a pack out because the egg yolk is the food, basically, which is full of fats, it's full of protein and vitamins and minerals. So they have everything that they need, really, for the first 2 or 3 days of life. But then they move on to this food here, the starter crumbs.
So the eggs that we can see hatching now are these little chicks bursting into life. They pop out into the world. Oh, my crikey, they're quite kamikaze, these chickens, aren't they? This one must be hungry, so I'm going to pop it down. When they're this old, what kind of care do they need?
Very little, really. They just need the feed. They also need the warmth and a comfortable bedding. And obviously, any animals like this or birds like this are very prone to predation, to predators, so they've got to be protected from anything that's want to snaffle and eat them. And that would be awful, wouldn't it?
Well, he's getting quite attached. You want to hang on to your chickens, Tim. So how quickly or how long will it be before these chicks are laying eggs for you to enjoy?
At about 20 weeks of age, and you can see that they really love that heater under there. They rely on that.
I think you want to count them before we leave, because this one might fit in a certain Yorkshire vet's pocket. Don't do that.
With so many ewes lambing together, we've got to have eyes like hawks 24/7 to spot any ewes struggling to lamb. A quick check confirms this ewe will lamb imminently, but before she starts to deliver them, Dave calls Ruth over to lend a hand with another ewe in need of immediate assistance. The sooner Dave delivers this lamb safely, Ruth can return to the other ewe, who's been contracting with no sign of a lamb yet.
Oh, it's coming. See, it's in the tongue's out. Bit of distress. Give it a bit of time. There we are.
While Dave stays with the ewe to keep an eye on her before the second lamb arrives, there's no rest for Ruth, as the other ewe having twins needs help too.
Rob, will you check that? I'm not convinced on this side.
We've got 2 lambs trying to come out at the same time. There's 4 legs here. Ruth's got some ropes on 2 legs that she believes belongs to this head. I'm just double-checking now before we go for the delivery. If we pull the wrong legs, the lamb probably won't make it. It's a big thing, this. But Ruth's nailed it again. Ruth had got that spot on there. It was the right legs for the head. But sometimes you're always better checking, because once you've gone for the delivery and it hasn't worked, then it's too late. After giving the ewe a moment to catch her breath, Dave's now worried he could be too late to save the second lamb.
If this lamb's coming out backwards, which I think it is, the cord's going to break. The lamb's going to start breathing the liquid in, and then we're going to lose the lamb. Ruth's next door, trying to deliver another sheep. So it's all happening today. That's it. So, as the lamb's coming out, the little cord breaks. That makes the lamb breathe, and the only thing it can breathe is all the liquid inside mum. So it came out extremely fast. So when its first breath was outside, you can lose so many lambs if it gets stuck halfway out.
And the last of the 4 lambs was hot on the heels of its neighbouring twin. There's its brother or sister. Well, that's 2 lots of twins in 2 minutes. They're absolutely flying now. Build some more pens. Even after all these years lambing, we still get surprises, and that's our first double delivery of twins. What a great team effort.